Good morning. All right, so let's see what we have. So yesterday I said that I wanted to see a break of the overnight low in order to go short, and we came within a few ticks, and then we couldn't get past it. We tried a couple times, but never got below that overnight low. And then we were pretty balanced on the session. Then there was news from the Middle East, and then we just had this big impulse to the upside, broke the previous session's high, then broke the overnight high, and we ended up closing around there. So that 64 area that was resistance was broken, and we closed right around that area. Now overnight, we kept moving higher. We broke the high from yesterday, and now we're opening with a gap up, trying to test this area again, which is that session from the 14th that got was left abandoned, all alone up there. So today the scenarios are, as long as we hold above yesterday's value and above yesterday's range, the chances are that we get to test, at least get to test value area low from this session, which is at 09, I'm sorry. And then if we accept about 09, then get to this area where we have the most volume, that's the untested point of control, which is at 75.26. So you could see that these 2 days were bullish imbalances, and the targets were here. I mean, it's pretty obvious that where this, when you have a session like that traders are gonna try to retest this, because this is not what a completed auction looks like. So we're likely to retest this and then see if we continue higher and then make new all-time highs. This coincides with that SPX 7500 strike, which will likely provide some resistance, and if we break it, we have another bullish imbalance from marked here from before, which is at 75.74. So I'm looking for a continued move to the upside. Now if we see sellers at the open or at some point, I'm gonna be looking for how the reaction is at yesterday's high. See if we fill the gap and then we find buyers, or if we accept inside the range and then get to value area high, then that's another spot to see if there's buyers. So if there's buyers, that's a buy signal. I want to see us test value, reject it, and then get back above the high for confirmation, and that would be a long trade for me to test the overnight highs and then continue to the upside. If we accept below yesterday's value area high, which is at 74.79-ish, then I'll be looking for a move down to attempt to take the overnight low. It's gonna be hard because today we have, right here we have yesterday's close, we have yesterday's point of control, we have the overnight low, we have GBX Open, we have like so many things here. So this could be, it could be that we don't come back here at all. It's a possibility. And then I'm looking at this this low volume node right here for support. Right around the 60 area, which is, this is where we had this previous high, and when we broke above, we tested below it and then held it. So this is what I'm going to be looking for. Now if we get below this area, to me that's going to be a signal to look for shorts back into this weekly pivot, which is at 74.40, and then the 20-day point of control. at 74.20, and we have here some references: value area low, we have the weekly VWAP, etc. But so far I'm leaning bullish, unless something changes today. Also, if you look at ADSPD, since 7 in the morning has been moving higher and higher, so there's a lot of buying going on under the hood. So these are internals. Ticks are positive too so far the whole morning. So to me, this is telling me for now the order flow is bullish. And Q, same structure. It just tested. You can see it tested value here, and then came back down to this distribution. We'll see what happens during the RTH. And Q likes to go a little extra on those moves and run some stops, etc. Crude got below that 20-day point of control, below that 100. So now it's testing this. All this to me is a support area, and if it fails, it's a big range though. But if it fails, then the target is 91-ish. And gold still looking like it's starting to roll, to move higher, but it can't go anywhere. So a lot of acceptance in this area, the 45.50, and again, if it repairs this trend day that we had this day, then we're likely going to end up here at 47.10. Remember, Monday is a holiday, and today we have University of Michigan at 10 a.m. and a couple of more reports at 10. Oil rig count at 1 p.m. But that's about it. Then Monday there's nothing, and then next week we have some inflation numbers that we'll see what happens with that. Bonds recovered a little bit, but yeah, that's about it for today. All right, good luck.